everyone, so today I'm going to be going through products that I would repurchase. This also is products I would highly recommend and I love them forever. So we're just going to go through, I've organised them from start of the makeup routine to the end. We're going to start at primer. So primer that I will always repurchase is Beauty Crop Cherie. I think this primer is actually amazing. If you like the e.l.f. Power Grip, but I would recommend trying this. I do actually prefer this, I think. I like Power Grip, but I've seen a lot of people say it breaks them out, so I'm not sure I want to go back to it. I would personally just recommend buying the bigger one because the pump of Cherie always gets jammed. I think it's because it's such a thick primer. So yeah, I would just recommend the squeezy one. It just makes a lot more sense. I honestly do just love this product. Like, I use it all the time. The only time I don't use it is like if I'm just doing something quick and I don't need it to last. Then we have a little glowy base. I do love the Charlotte Tilbury. I don't know if I'll repurchase it. Maybe if I came into like having a decent amount of money, I would repurchase it. But until that point, I think I will just forever repurchase the Collection Filter Finish. I do have Charlotte Tilbury. I do like it. But if you want to see a direct comparison, go to my TikTok, because I did a direct comparison on my TikTok. They're not much different. So this is, I've never tried the e.l.f. Halo Glow. Let me know if you have, because I'd love to know what you think about it. But for me, this one, I've only heard good things, whereas e.l.f. Halo Glow, I've seen like mixture of things, not just good things. So I highly recommend. These are also quite neutral. This is the shade Fair Medium 2. I love this. Like, I have it on today. You can't really see it because I put foundation on top of it, but it does just give that lovely glow under your skin, like a glow from within. And I do love how makeup looks when I use this. Next up, we have like a foundation type thing. This is the L'Oreal True Match Nude Plumping Tinted Serum in the shade 2 to 3 Light. I have this on again today. As I said, most of this was in my makeup routine, so I'm really sorry if you watched that because it's literally the same products, but these are my like favorites. It is so nice. It is a bit pricey. I think it's like £14, but it's lovely. Like, it gives you that little like, it's got enough coverage, like it's a medium coverage foundation, but it feels like a skin tint. Like, it has that really beautiful in the middle, and it is a gorgeous product, and it's really easy to blend. It's really easy to work with. It makes your skin just look healthy. I don't know, I really do love this product. I bought it in August. I'm still using it, and it's my go-to. You probably will want the lighter one if you're any lighter than me, because it's only just matched me now, whereas in winter it did not match me. I had to bronze up my neck. So 2 to 3 Light is still quite like a, it's not super pale, so I would say get the lighter one if you're paler than me. Then we have one of my favorite concealers ever that I have recently. Actually, you know what, there is another concealer that has to go in this because I have actually repurchased it, so I probably should include it. The Fine Concealer is actually incredible. I have it under my eyes. I am obsessed. This is in shade 09. I love this. I did buy it on Black Friday when it was £5, so I got really lucky. Like, that's so amazing. I really love this concealer. It's a lovely finish. It is literally a flawless finish. Like, it's so beautiful. Only thing I don't love is the packaging. I love the packaging, but I'm never going to take this anywhere with me because of the packaging. Do you know what I mean? It only works well because I've got it at home, but if I have it out and about, I'm never going to take this in a makeup bag. I'd be too scared. It is genuinely a beautiful concealer, and I do think it's worth £15. Like, it is actually stunning. 100% I'm paying full price for this when I need to rebuy a new one. On concealers, the Rimmel Multitasker. If you are looking for a cheaper alternative of a really good concealer, just trust me on this and get this. Now, I've seen people be like, oh, I don't like this concealer, it's so drying, it's hard to blend. Moisturize your face. If you are struggling to blend this, you've just not got any moisture in your face, because any product where you don't have moisture in your face is not going to blend. I personally have never had an issue with this concealer. It is beautiful. It is my favorite. I genuinely am obsessed with it, so give this a go. This is the shade Light. I do have the shade Nude as well. Next, we have 3 cream blush products. So we have Made by Mitchell Curve Case. Like, this stuff, not that I think I'm going to ever get to a point where I need to repurchase it, but if I ever did, I would. But I actually now, not because of the product, but because of what's now available, I maybe wouldn't, but in a different way, if this is going to make sense. So he brought out the Curve Case Collective, which is like 24 shades of just the cream blush within the curve cases, and I ordered it. It's at my mum's in the UK. That's why I don't have it here. That's why I can't do a video on it. It's in the UK. He also has brought out Blush Balms, which are a stick formula of these. So if you only want a certain shade, you can just buy the stick formula rather than the pot. So I do think if I run out of these, I'm not going to bother rebuying the 8 pan, because I've ordered the Curve Case Collective, which means I have all these shades, and I also have the medium curve case as well, by the way. So I have like these shades in the curve case collective. So what I'll probably do, if I ever run out of this, which I don't see how I will, but if I did, I would just repurchase the bronzers that I need in the stick form. That's a little tip for anyone. If you want to get curve case but you don't want to have 4 bronzers, just get the sticks when they are out to be sold individually. I don't know if they are yet, but when they are, I would just recommend buying just the blush balms, because you don't need 4 shades of bronzer. Same with the blush. Either buy the curve case collective or buy the stick ones. Formula wise, we purchased this a million times. Then I have this is one where like I think I'd repurchase it, but maybe not straight away. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm Beauty Light Wand in Pinkgasm. I love this stuff. I love it as a blush topper. Now I've put it in here because I do love it and I don't think anything is like it, but I've not tried any dupes for it. So if I found a really good dupe, I would not repurchase this, but if I didn't, then I would repurchase this, if that makes sense. Then we have the Jordana Tisha blush. This is the shade Love Struck. I've just put this one in because it's the one I used today, but any of these that I run out of, I would repurchase, because you get a cream and you get a powder. Personally, I love all 3 shades. I've got Love Struck, It's Casual, and Talking Stage, and they're all incredible, and I think I would repurchase any of them. Yeah, I just put this one in the video so you can see, but I do like the smell of them as well. If you don't like a scent, you won't like Jordana Tisha products. I have it on today, but I have a different, like I have a glowy blush as well on top, but yeah, I do really love this product. Then I have Jordana Tisha powders, which I actually need to repurchase one, so I have 2. I have a mini in Flossy, and I have the big one in Half Baked. Half Baked is like the skin coloured one, and then Flossy's the pink one, but as you can see, I'm nearly out of Flossy. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm really sad about it. And this is a situation, not so much for the minis, I think the minis are for whatever, but for the big ones, you're always going to run out of the loose before you run out of the pressed. So I feel like you should be able to just repurchase just the loose to then put your pressed onto a new one. But yeah, this hasn't got loads of it either, which is why I've gone back to using my Huda, because I don't want to like use this all up. But when I am back in the UK, I am going to buy the big version of Flossy, because I do love a pink under eye now, but like not pink like pink. I like when my concealer is skin coloured, but then I use a pink powder, and this pink powder is like a lighter pink powder. It's not super duper pink, but because I've nearly run out of the loose, what I've been doing is I've been using my Huda Pound Cake, then I've been using the pressed on top just to make it a bit pink. I would recommend just buying the big one. I couldn't because it was out of stock when I bought this little one. Then we have Made by Mitchell Drip Drip. I'm going to swatch this for you, because if you've not heard of this, where have you been? I'm just here to tell you, you need this for your eyes. Drip Drip on your eyes is one of the prettiest things you can do to yourself. You need it. I'm just telling you, you need it. Like, that's all I can say about Drip Drip. It's also really good because it dries down. Like, it doesn't stay sticky. It does dry down, and like, it doesn't transfer. I do love it. It is better than just using a glitter. I also mix Bubble Trouble, but that's not really one I'd repurchase, but this I would. I really want to get the XL, but I don't think he sells it anymore. The Bubble Trouble's like the gold bronzy version of this, but I don't really like it on its own. I tend to mix it with this just because prefer it. Then we have a product that I have repurchased this since 2015, and if you have watched the previous video where I'm talking about makeup, you will know what this product is. It is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. This is waterproof. This is my favorite mascara ever. I have recently stopped using it. I need to get another one that's not waterproof, because it's my favorite mascara. If I'm having like a filming day, I don't really want to be using waterproof mascara because it's such a pain to take off at night. So I do think when I'm back in the UK, I don't know if I'll get another one of these because it'll just get boring in videos, but I want to get like a couple of Maybelline mascaras when it's on like 3 for 2 or something. Just a couple that aren't waterproof. Then onto eyebrows. This is something I've repurchased a lot. It is currently been getting on my nerves. If you've been to any of my TikTok lives, you'll know this. This is the NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen. I love this stuff. I've had multiple. This is the shade Ash Brown. It's the shade I use on my brows. I've never had this issue, and I need to tell you this story because it's really annoying. When I use this product, it gets like an ink bubble, and I have to like take it off like on a tissue. And what's really interesting is it didn't happen until I got to Morocco in September, and it happened every time I used it. And then I went to Italy for 5 weeks. It didn't happen once in Italy, not once. I come back to Morocco, first time I use it, it happens again. It's happened every day since. Like, why is it only happening here? And you can't say that, you can't say to me it's because it's hotter in Morocco, because when I was in Italy it was cold, but we had the heating on, and so it was warmer in the room than it was here in Morocco. But I love this product, and it's really good. I love a brow pen because it makes my brows just look really bushy even though they're not. I really like my eyebrows when I use this product. And then the final makeup product is what I kind of have on today. I've double glossed today, so I've got my Mitchell lip oil and I've got this on top, so I'll just apply some more to make my lips juicier. The Kiko lip gloss in the shade 04. I love this stuff. Now when I say I repurchased this, to be completely honest with you, I don't know if I'd I'd repurchase this particular shade because I really want to try more of them. Kiko lip glosses are incredible. So when I say I'd repurchase this, I definitely think it's more of like I would repurchase a Kiko lip gloss, you know, like another glittery one. Because there's so many shades, I don't want to be boring and just buy the same shade every time. I have this and I have the shade 10, which is like a glittery red. Love this, but I probably would buy like a different shade just to try out a different one. Then the final thing we have is setting sprays. So to be honest, I will repurchase all of these ones. I'll grab this one as well. 4 setting sprays here. I do have one in the UK, but actually the one in the UK is one I wouldn't repurchase. So for Beauty Crop, I have Glow Milk Mist and Amelia Olivia Beauty Crop Spray. I have the Pore Filter and I have the Wee Cherie. I also have Vitamin Babe in the UK, but I would not repurchase that one because I feel like you just need Wee Cherie or Vitamin Babe. You don't need both, and I prefer the smell of Wee Cherie, so I'll go with that one. I have repurchased this. I've got the little one of it. I do really like this. It doesn't feel like it sets my makeup and it doesn't feel like it seals it in place. It does give you a bit more of a matte feel to your skin and powders your skin a little bit. This I really like. This is more like it says seal and set mist. It does. Only thing with this, I feel like I don't feel fully set. Like I feel like it hasn't got a tack to it, but I still really like it, and it's really good just for like everyday like type of use. And then my favorite setting spray is the e.l.f. Stay All Night. This is the one that like I will use if I do not want my makeup to move. So I normally pair it up. So when I finish my powder, I will use one of these two, like my powder, bronzer, blusher, all of that. If my face feels dry, I'll use Wee Cherie. If my face feels kind of dewy and it doesn't feel like it's really set, I'll use this. And then at the end of the makeup, I'll seal and set my makeup with one of these two. It just depends which one I'm feeling that day. And I think I'd repurchase all of them. Like I said, the only one I wouldn't is the Vitamin Babe, and that's in the UK. So that is all of my makeup that I would repurchase. Let me know if you like these products too. Let me know if some of these products are actually ones you wouldn't repurchase and that you don't like. And let me know products that you absolutely love and that are your holy grails, because I'd love to know. Yeah, I think that's everything. So thank you for watching. Please sure to subscribe, like and comment, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.